Anything else we can check out, or conversations we can eavesdrop on?
Oh, this is fabulous.
It is fabulous, whoever said that. Not sure who it was, though. The French are such sushi masters?
Dinner booked 7 months in advance. Tonight must be perfect. It will be. I can feel it.
I mean, it just feels odd that they're distinguishing French, as in humans, from Earth, and within Earth, specifically this country, France, which, when we are in a totally different system, feels odd.
Oh, of course.
Also, sushi's Japanese, not French.
Where's it sake?
Generally?
I knew about this place before it was cool.
Oh, shut up.
I can't decide. It all looks great.
I love this place.
Okay. What about this bartender?
Good evening. Would the gentleman care for a drink?
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Very good.
Amazing place.
Enjoy your evening.
Not.
Shut talk tonight, okay?
Oh. Doesn't seem like the side conversations are all that substantive. It's mostly just a single comment or maybe two, not really any extended conversations. So I'm not sure if we're missing out on too much here if we proceed. This Joker's chilling back there. This is like some amazing conversation in the back half of this area, but you know, check out their food. Just casually walk up to the table. How's the food? Hey man, how's the food? Is that Turian sushi? Is that Turian sushi? Yeah, you know, just break all rules of social etiquette, basically. Then we'll meet up with Joker. And get stuck on those chairs. How's it going, buddy? I see you've gotten some drinks already, but waited for us for the food. Okay, okay. We'll allow it.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am,
Okay.
drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
Yeah, and in theory, that's what's going on now as we're taking our shore leave. The reason for that is not only because we're supposed to get a bit of a break to prep ourselves, make sure we're at 100% going into our final push to take on the Reapers, but also so that, I think it was Hackett told us that the Normandy is due for at least some maintenance and or upgrades. So the Normandy is docked, and some people are theoretically working on it right now as we're over here hanging out at the sushi bar, which, you know, Joker spends a lot of time in the Normandy, and is, of course, his job is very much to be very in tune with everything that Normandy is capable of doing, and so a little apprehensive, perhaps, for him, but, our ship. Not your ship, not Shepard's ship, our ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Those space
I
tires,
trust
they need
you.
updating.
Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Just take it easy, this is a vacation, don't worry about it.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
That's weird.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry.
Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
Oh?
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
I don't think so
Commander
either.
Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
It's a lot of Reapers.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Hey, how's it going, Megaludin? We are playing as an adept. We are an adept. So, yeah. I mean, someone's trying to hack our personal records? Maybe that's slightly new. I guess. Unless the Reapers are trying to do that too.
Targeting me. What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Those guys don't look friendly.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Oh! Is that so now? Well, that's lovely.
Get down.
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
And this is why you can't have nice things.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker?
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Oh, that's not good.
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew, got it.
Hey,
Get over here.
You used me as bait?
Go.
Maybe.
You
Alright. So, in case you thought this was all going to be sunshine and rainbows, no, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. Because we have some enemies that are here to spoil the party for us. They are new enemies we've not yet seen before, Merc Troopers. So they have shields, which does mean that, unfortunately, our biotics tend not to work so well against shields. It's kind of our biggest weakness. Warp does still work to a certain extent, and then we can detonate that warp with a throw, so that is an option. However, we also actually, see if we can see the gun from this angle while we're still on the pause menu to a certain extent, we actually do also get a new gun for this section as well. And it is, technically speaking, a totally unique weapon that, well, is an alternate version of a gun that perhaps we may see later on. But this one, most notably, has actually a humongous penalty to its weapon weight, which means that even if we are looking to do our biotic abilities here, our cooldown is going to be way slower than usual. So that could be quite a factor as well. So we do need to be mindful of that. Now, we need to get over to, well, find our way through here. And we have two of these Merc Troopers over on the left, and at least one over here straight ahead at the bar. We have a bit of cover here. These guys, really just don't seem to have a great angle to do anything from here, but maybe we try making a move.
me as bait. See that?
I got Shepard.
Brooks!
Because these guys were a little slow to react. There is the suppressor, which is that weapon that we just picked up that I was talking about. It is, by some accounts, actually an amazing weapon, except, as I was saying, this is actually a modified, much weaker version of it. So, what we need to do is get to Brooks. Right here, if it would let me do this, that'd be great. Thank you. This actually can be a really difficult encounter right there if you don't rush straight to her, but we did. But this doesn't look good. Brooks just got shot straight in the chest, it seemed. And this looks like glass. Ow.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good.
Okay is a relative term. You'll actually
Brooks.
notice...
You got hit.
I know. I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
So, some kind of mercenaries raided our party there at the sushi bar, and apparently they're trying to hack Shepard's accounts of some sort. And you'll notice after we took that fall, we are actually on 1 bar of health, so you do automatically drop down there. Why don't we save just in case for that reason, because we also haven't saved yet on this mission, and talk a little bit more about the suppressor, which is that weapon that we just picked up. As I was saying, at least in that first section, might still be the case here. It technically is a modified version of the suppressor that weighs more, and therefore does mean, if we take a look at our abilities here, that our cooldowns may be considerably longer. And don't look at cluster grenades, Lids. Congratulations, you picked the one ability that does not have... You picked the 2 trees that do not have any cooldowns on them. Like Singularity, for example. I mean, not that I exactly remember what our number was here, but 3.3 seconds. Shockwave, 4.57. Throw, 2... Yeah, like our cooldowns, I think, might be quite literally twice as long as they usually are. Normally, this weapon is not super light, but it's a pistol. It is relatively light. It's just that on this initial part of the mission, it is giving you this debuff, if you will, by technically being a heavier version. But what about the actual weapon? Well, outside of that, it is one of, actually, the strongest weapons in the game. Because it has the highest headshot damage multiplier in the entire game, a 4 times damage multiplier, which is just huge. Okay. Sure what the deal is there exactly. Up and down. Where do you come from? I don't know, Shaggy. But, yeah, 4 times damage multiplier on headshots is huge. Not exactly sure what that is, but, seems like some kind of drone that's checking us out. Please move to a safe location. In multiplayer, it is also great at doing headshot stuff, but I believe it is only a ×2 multiplier for headshots in multiplayer, so it is ×4 in single player, therefore it is twice as good for headshots in single player. So if you are precise with your shots, it is amazingly powerful, but it does take some precision. Guys, I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in all along this section. The customer has permits and wants work to start immediately. Even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done. Bach Frex. Citadel Air. Air condensing unit of some variety? Can we read these things at all? No? Perhaps not? Okay. Let us proceed down this ladder.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah, it's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle
yep.
over there. I'll find a way across.
Looks like it.
Okay, right. So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down.
Great.
It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know, but they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Yeah. Sent a bunch of people to chase us down. They're hacking our comms. They're trying to hack our other info of some variety.
This area is under active repair.
In fact, do we have a journal update for all this? We do. An unknown mercenary group is attacking. Escape their ambush and get to safety. Alright, so much for our vacation, right?
This area is under repair. Please move to a safe location.
Any other ladders?
This area is unsafe.
Yeah. How do we get at it? Yeah. Oh, over here.
This area is under active repair.
And so, as we were talking about the suppressor previously, this new weapon, you do automatically get this weapon, and you have no choice but to use it at this stage. So, if you have another weapon that you really like, sorry, it will be the suppressor.
Hey,
Hey, dude. Fish worker, Solarian dude. Taking a smoke break, it seems.
don't mind me.
He's just chilling. Don't mind him, man. He's just chilling here, minding his own business. We should just leave him alone. Just leave him alone.
You seem a little busy.
You know, we're just recovering from a group of mercenaries that may or may not be out trying to take us out and kill us, and
Can't
possibly
let me out here.
take everything that we own. Something like that.
Look, I only do eyes.
I think that's a reference to something that I'm not super familiar with, some kind of like either movie or something like that. But anyways, let's be on our way. Get to Skycar Lot. That does appear to be the plan. Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it right now.
C-Sec is shut the doors. What's going on?
Hmm.
The door!
C-Sec is shutting places down. Delay detection by hiding, then using suppressed pistol to stop mercs from calling for backup. That sounds intriguing. Sounds like there are mercs, but that is one other little aspect about this weapon, is it does technically, because it is the suppressor, it is aptly named, it does technically mean that we are more capable of being stealthy than usual. We could actually, like, be in cover here. We actually have increased accuracy when we're in cover, which is why I'm trying not to just hop, but actually, like, be in cover, because apparently we can't actually be in cover. What I'd love to do is hit one of these guys in the head, because if we hit them in the head, we take advantage of that huge damage multiplier. So my plan here, I think, is going to be shoot one of them in the head to take them out, and then, as we were saying, you know, they might eventually come to realize that we are over here, then perhaps retreat and try to take them out one at a time, because there are probably, yeah, there are several down here for sure. And we still haven't really fought too many of them yet, because we grabbed one. That's pretty much all we did during that first encounter, because we took them out almost immediately. We hit this guy in the head while he's walking like that. Eat it. Nothing to notice here. Nothing to notice here. Okay. Well, okay. So, may not have been quite as successful as I was hoping we would be. So what I think we'll do here is we'll deliberately wait for them to come up this ladder and then just shoot them in the face when they do. Is kind of my plan. Potentially back up further. Maybe. Not sure that's really going to help us at all. Also not sure if we attracted their attention enough for them to actually pursue us up here. They seemed to acknowledge that we were up here. So I thought they noticed, because we did take a few shots. I was kind of hoping we were just going to immediately annihilate that guy that we shot, but we did not. So, trying to see from our map if we can tell if anyone is obviously advancing on our position. Maybe yes, maybe no, I'm not entirely sure. There's one guy who seems to be positioned the closest to us that doesn't appear to be moving on our minimap, but now I'm sure as soon as we advance over here, they're going to be like right here as soon as we head back over. Excuse me. Yeah, so they're all right below us. So they've definitely noticed where we are. So much for that plan. I mean, we can chuck some grenades down here if we really like to. Not sure if that actually hit any of them because of all the bounce, but that was, you know, that was the plan. That was the theory. Didn't exactly go according to plan, though. So that's lovely. That's just great. Perhaps we will actually get someone going up the ladder and give us a little bit of a chance to shoot him while he's still defenseless. That's the backup plan at this stage. Theoretically, although maybe we actually try to look at his cooldown. Wow. It is way worse than usual. That is also not the guy I was trying to hit. That's Throw, which is our fastest cooldown ability. There's the biotic explosion we're looking for, but still a little painful. Not even sure if that hit. They have grenades, and that is what that was. But that did not hit. Hold on. I'd like for our shields to come back, please. So theoretically, yes, they can come up this ladder. I have kind of been waiting for them to do this entire time. Whoa, that's not good. Okay. That made me very nervous. I did not know if we were going to have enough room to dodge that. That did not quite kill them. That did. That was not a headshot, but any shot at all would take him out at that point. Okay, you know, we're adapting. We're adapting is what's happening here.
Do you read me? Are you alright?
Tally, hey! It's going swell.
Might need a little backup.
Good. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but I should be there soon. Excuse me.
Tally's on the way, so that's a good sign.
What is this? You're on an unsecure channel and you're...
You are now shieldless, so we can theoretically do this.
Danger. What?
Excuse me, Brooks. She's on our team?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
So, fun fact, the first person that, the teammate outside of Brooks that contacts us here is either going to be, Liara or your significant other. And so, that's why we're hearing from Tally here, and it is fitting that she's the first person to reach out to us when we are in dire need. I'm actually not sure, after having fallen down and going down to just one health bar, if Metagel... Oh no, we lose all first aid. Wow, I was gonna say if we can just Metagel our way back up to full HP. No, we can't. So yeah, the really heavy weapon means our biotics are way weaker than usual. Also, we have low health and no way to heal ourselves at this stage. At least at the moment, it appears as though we've taken care of all those enemies out there. Not the cleanest of ways to deal with them. Didn't exactly go according to plan, but we made it work eventually. Okay. So what have we learned about these enemies? We know that they have grenades. Actually, cluster grenades they can throw at us. Kind of similar to our grenades in that there are several different ones that sort of break out from them. Oh, datapad. From Easy Meat. We do not make anything that tastes like Krogan and certainly not barbecue asari. That is not the sort of business we do. Please restrict your orders to what's in the official catalog. Sincerely, Gret Bast, Shipping Director, Easy Meat Inc. Who was requesting Krogan and barbecue asari? Dare I ask? I'm not sure I want to know the answer to that. Lots of ammo here, for what it's worth. Fortunately, we haven't needed any, but now things get a little more interesting. That is a disruption drone, and perhaps the first time we've seen one of them. So, it is a drone that these guys can create. And that's another one. It is different from other drones that we've seen before, for reasons that will become apparent if we let them get too close to us. That was our clip, not a grenade. Don't worry. They do really like to make these things, it seems. Like, really, really like to make these things. Like, seemingly non-stop. I'm waiting for you to, yep, poke your head out, like that. That's a problem. So remember when I said it seemed like there's a lot of ammo around here? So the thing about this weapon is that it does use ammo very quickly. As we are rapidly realizing. So these disruption drones have exclusively shields, which means they are not singularityable. They are warpable, but warp does use a lot of, or take a long cooldown. Where were those ammos that we were saying we wanted to pick up before? I'd love for you not to get your shields back. I would actually prefer for you to pop out of cover. Kind of like that, except I wasn't ready for you to pop out of cover, so I actually would prefer if you did not pop out of cover in that situation. See, here's the thing, is now we have advanced with 2 troopers, and this drone is kind of right on top of us. So we are in trouble. We may be dead. Unless we purge that, and find actual sources of ammunition. Because we cannot reload when we have no sources of ammunition. There is still this drone here, which may still be primed by a warp, is not still primed by a warp. So, in case you can't tell, being a power-based character with really bad cooldowns, there's the biotic explosion we're looking for, with really slow cooldowns, and a weapon with very little ammo, does make matters a little bit complicated. Really hoping we can just explode this thing. Well, it's close enough to you to hit you with that explosion as well. There we go. Gotta hit you in the face. And now that you're theoretically shieldless, do a little bit of that. And ideally, curve this around so that I can still hit you. That's a grenade. So their grenades split into multiple different groups, and they actually explode more quickly than other grenades. So they are different from other people's grenades. There may be way more enemies out here now. That is possible. That is a possibility. But we're just taking things one step at a time here. We're just taking things one step at a time here. Also, we should definitely reactivate Defense Matrix. That's why our cooldowns were faster for a little bit there. It's like, hold on, it doesn't seem nearly as atrociously awful right now. That was why. Okay, did you get hit by that? I'm not actually sure if you got hit by that. You should have gotten hit by that, I think. We'll see with this throw if it does explode. It did not. With the same dude? So if we had metagels, we could of course be more aggressive here, but since we don't, we kind of need to play this cautiously. Really wish that actually hit you. I would have appreciated if that actually hit you. That's not good. That secondary throw, again, may or may not have hit you. Tell you what. It hit your drone. Okay, you are definitely primed now. And you just did sick flips and stuff. But more importantly, we can do that. Which means we at least got rid of another one, but oh man. This is gonna be a war of attrition here. Each enemy is like a serious 1v1 showdown. That didn't sound good. That sounded like the usual sniper sound. We may also be out of ammo down here. Can we... Is there more ammo up here? If so, I would very much like it. Also, if there are snipers back there, can they shoot us from this kind of range? I would hope not. That is not ammo. Oh, or we could just walk across like this. Solarian dude hanging out over here. Hey, buddy, old pal, you got some ammo you could spare by any chance? I mean, we're not, like, completely desperate for it right now, but it would certainly be nice. Probably some over here at some point, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work without it. We're gonna make it work without it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. We'll be totally fine.
Garrus here. Heard you're in trouble. Everybody's heading your way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
And so this second person that contacts you, also kind of cool, is always the squad mate that you have taken the most with you on missions over the course of Mass Effect. They were saying right here. And so, as you can probably imagine, in this case, it was Garrus. So Tally first as our significant other, and then after that, Garrus. Okay, now we're doing considerably better from an ammo standpoint. We saw some enemies here previously, theoretically. They're not showing up on our map anymore. This is where those guys were previously. More ammo. Bunch of cover over here. We have a power pistol magnifier, which is actually something we are usually using on our pistols, so that's really nice. We're actually only at level 3, that's very surprising. And some credits as well. So that's quite nice. Seems that whatever enemies we perhaps were expecting to run into before, for whatever reason, have proceeded to disappear. Datapad over here. Festus, I know you're licking the fruit when I'm not around. Stop that. Seriously, dude, it's gross. Also, violates 17 health code regulations. More credits as well. Okay, why don't we... We're perhaps going to want to save frequently here. Because basically, it looks easy, but it's not, because of all the things that are stacked up against us here.
Found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
Also, I love this sign right here. Turian, Hanar, and Human Crossing, it seems. What's it? Wards 05? Doesn't really mean anything to me. Oh. Terminal with more credits. Sure. Don't mind if we do. Good on ammo now. Fish Dog Food Shack. Where exactly again? Oh. Through here? Through the crossway, of course. Crosswalk. Any hopes of stealth? Any hopes of stealth might have just gone out the window there. Okay, so we have Merc Trooper, which is the type of enemy we were encountering before, and then a Merc Sniper, which I think is probably the type of enemy we were expecting to run into previously. But, well, naturally, one would imagine they're going to try to snipe us. So, they are clustered close together here. Perhaps we can get off a combo for warp and throw to detonate a bit. Hey, Tally.
It's all under control.
Alright, she's dead.
Kind of alarm. What's going on?
Don't worry about it, Garrus.
Things more in.
Of course you did.
gotta be careful about when and where we're shooting, though, as we have seen and experienced previously.
Send me the nav point for the Skycar lot. I'll be there soon.
We can run out of ammo quickly. Except that guy made a drone, and the one that we primed with the warp, I no longer know where it went, which is a little frustrating, because we might not be able to capitalize on that prime. Also,
They have guns and
there you go.
don't like them.
That doesn't narrow it down much.
Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
Did I hit you? Made the explosion sound, so presumably it did. We are shieldless. So there we go. That should help. So once we get rid of the shields, considerably easier to make things work in our favor. You're gonna get knocked into that singularity? What if you back up into it? You might be about to back up into it. We could throw you into it. Ah, you still have shields, that's why it's not working. There it is. Now you can be detonated. Oh, or you'll fly out inexplicably. Not sure if you're dead. I think you are. Maybe you aren't. Picked up the ammo. I think we're good here. Any more friends? Yes, there are. Okay, at least we have theoretically better in line of sight here. But yeah, some trash talk from our squad mates as well. Please stop sidestepping our abilities here. That looks like a cloak. You are trying to create a drone, I believe, which is unacceptable. Okay, that is down. And as we just saw, a drone there disappeared when we took him out. That is because if you destroy the enemy that created the drone disappears as well. Oh, there's definitely a sniper over here. Okay, you are getting a little too close for comfort here, and you may have friends about to back you up as well. Please stop dodging stuff. I don't appreciate it when you dodge and flank and all that, and especially if you do that. Ooh, that's very, very bad. On many levels, really. On many levels. This guy's about to be up right next to us. What if we proactively drop Singularity here? He's probably a shield, so it's probably not going to prime, but if Shepard would do it, we'll do it anyway. It's you. Ow! As I was saying, may not look that complicated. It is actually a very difficult encounter here. Grenades. Very tempting. Very, very tempting. But first we do need to do this. And then we will try to grenade these guys. You are now shieldless, which means we can singularity you, which means we will singularity you. So those drones, if they get close enough, will make a little alarm sound like that, and then dart after you and explode. It did sidestep it, so it did not do so that time, but it would have. Ooh, I did not think you had the angle on us from here. Apparently you did. Apparently you did. Oh, that's speaking of drones. It's back on. They're everywhere, man. Legitimately coming from every angle. Excuse me. Defense Matrix just flat out didn't give us shields back. Okay, so we're probably dead right now for that reason. Or not. Very luckily. They did make another drone, and there is a trooper over here. Okay, just don't drop a singularity. That's fine. I didn't actually want one. I didn't actually want one. I didn't actually want to use any of these abilities that I'm telling you that I would like to use. Also, didn't really want that to hit you. Are you shieldless? You are not shieldless. Please be shieldless. Preferably right now. Oh my god! Can't use that until cooldown is off. Go away, dude! And don't throw grenade. No, that was our clip. I thought that was a grenade. It is relentless. You're still there. You could please just die. Still snipers trying to hit us from all the way over there, and they are really complicating things because there is no safe place to be right now. I didn't get rid of your shields. Oh, that was kind of a desperate move there. Because we are grenadeless now. Now we're really toast. We weren't toast before. We are definitely toast now. The other dude is primed. If we can hit him, but we didn't. Just need to get an angle around all this junk. That will finish you off. You are also shieldless, which theoretically... hold on. There we go. We'll take you out. Oh, that sniper will hit us from here. Is it just a sniper now? I think it might be. But oh my goodness. It looks so simple. And yet, extremely difficult. Okay, so we are out of grenades. That is the sniper, and she's cloaking and trying to flank us on the right here. At least to a certain extent, she's actually very close to us. Like, extremely close to us. To the point where I would say, why not just shoot her in the face like that? There you see the damage this weapon is capable of dealing. When you consistently get the headshots. The problem is, we haven't necessarily been all that consistent with the headshots. Also, we're not done here. Not yet, at least. Totally just heard you shout the words grenade. We prime you? I don't think we primed you. This is a bad place to be all of a sudden. Do you have defense matrix? We do. That's necessary right now. We get hit, we are dead. That's another drone. We had one of these guys that was almost dead, I thought. Might have been you. Guys are just relentless. And again, we can't use many of our abilities. We're dead. We're very dead. Can't use many of our abilities when they have shields on, which is one of the aspects that is complicating matters considerably. Right when I was about to hit you with a detonating ability, we're no longer primed. They're everywhere. It looks so simple, but it's not. So that's the sound of it when it tries to move in to hit us. Please go down now. So obviously running out of ammo is also not something that I wanted to see. Hey man, what's up? We're dead. Only hope there was that we got throwback quickly enough and we were about to get it off cooldown to detonate that. Wow, that is hard. It looks so simple, as I said so many times. It is not. The fact that we cannot do nearly as many of our biotic combos when they have shields, that complicates things. The fact that our weapon is so heavy that we have way longer cooldowns so that it is way harder to pull off what combos we do have makes it even more hard. The fact that we are constantly surrounded, so there's very little time and space to stay in cover and get ourselves the defense matrix back on, or just wait for our powers to come off cooldown. It looks simple. We might need to mix it up here a bit.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
So it's through here.
Right, because of the
Let's see.
lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
For what it's worth, we had 1 health bar before. Now we have 2 health bars. So in that way, it's slightly better. I wonder if we hit anyone from all the way back here. That might even be worth doing. I feel like that might be worth doing.
Damn it.
What's going on? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Perhaps we'll get a better chance to hear all the smack talk from our squad mates here.
Of course you did.
As we've experienced before. Ammo is significant as well. There we go. You're dead. There's the sniper. You're dead. That could make things so very much easier. If we just take some of these guys out from afar like this, that gives me some hope. That gives me potentially a lot of hope. Is there any ammo we can pick up before we get back through there real quick? There is. Okay.
Reports are coming in of gunfire on the Silver Sun Strip.
I don't know what you're talking about, gunfire on the Silver Sun Strip. I've never heard of it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, there's ammo right there all along. Okay, so is this door closed behind us? It does not appear to close behind us. That may be the play, is even once more people spawn in. I think we got rid of the first group of people. I mean, it was perhaps just 3 people, as we saw there. But just the positioning of all of them was such that it was a real issue. Just want to take one of them out. We did take one of them out. That didn't really go according to plan. Neither did this, to be honest. Yeah, this... So we're dead. We didn't have defense matrix on as well for some reason, which is weird. I mean, we would have been alive if we had defense matrix on. But we have a strategy now, I think.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the
We did much better on the sniping from over here last time. That clearly is much better than what we were doing before, and it may just mean that we want to hang out here for the entire time. So it seemed like it was best to wait for them to drop down here, then shoot them in the face, although we theoretically could just get sniped from over here. There we go. Please put on... defense matrix is on now, even though it wasn't on before for some reason.
I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Is that some kind of alarm? What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more
Don't think we have any piercing, and there is technically a very thin glass barrier there. Quickly just like poke our head out and try to get you guys to drop down. Come on. Do your thing. Drop down now. Oh, except not like that. Except not like that. That's where they do it. Okay, and naturally I chose to reload right now. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. Just a sniper, I think. All of them down. That was the sniper trying to cloak right as we were taking her out. So yeah, I mean, we just got immediately flanked last time. Clearly that's the answer for this first part. As these additional people come through now, the question is, okay, we have defense matrix on, we do. Shockwave could also be useful to attack people through cover a little bit. But I think what we want is for them to come out like this and either take one out immediately, as we kind of did last time, then fall back. Back through here. Now the door closes. Okay. So now that we know this door closes. We did check that before. That was not great timing. Yes, this drone is going to come in and flank us. Nope. You are flanking us with another drone. So we do still have grenades, which is useful, of course, if totally necessary. Just get a casual no look on that. We might need to grenade you, or we could, ow, do this. Ow. Okay. Thanks for a non-existent shield gate there. Alright, now I'm legitimately getting frustrated. We learned that it closes behind us.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
First part, not bad. Second part, as it actually closes behind us, we legitimately do need to fight them down there, which is a real pain in the butt. Defense matrix is on. Wait for the shield to come back.
I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
It's doable. It's just really,
Thought I'd make things more
really,
Of course you did.
Man. The margin for error is tiny. As we were seeing right there, poke your head out for a second, and they will get you. That's the sniper's cloaked over there. Waiting for them to jump down. Preferably. Now you're gonna jump, and once again I chose this opportunity to reload. Bad timing. So this part is not so bad if you're willing to snipe them from afar, but you can't do this once the second wave pops in is the problem. You're stuck. You're both stuck. That was interesting. Okay. Things happened. But now things get complicated because the problem is we get flanked and there's just no safe place at all. Even if we take out one of the guys relatively quickly, which we've done on a few occasions now. It does appear we can save here, so I guess we will after taking out the first group.
Lowest prices in the lower wards.
They rush us down, and there's no safe spot. The door... Yeah, now the door closes. As soon as they spawn in, the door closes. This is the way that it appears to work. Ah! Tell you what. While they're in the same general area, you're dead. Sniper is dropping a little bit low. Like, where is this fire coming from? We are almost completely covered here. How are they hitting us? Really hoping we were gonna take this out before the drone got to us. Yeah, and then it hit us. And there's another one. This is the place we've gotten ourselves stuck many times before, and I don't like this spot. It has not worked particularly well for us in the past. Oh. Okay, then. They're all right there. Wow. Wow. Okay, at this point, I honestly don't know what the solution is. We did deliberately save after the first wave was down, but this is just like, there's no no answer I can think of here. Take you out relatively quickly. The warp damage over time might get you, but I think it might be that primarily, you know, that guy is not the big issue because he's not the first one to flank. These other guys tend to get much closer, much more quickly, and cause additional problems. That got rid of one of them. That hit another one. Oh, hello. You're hanging out here. And making a drone. Wall, which is not super helpful. It's also a really bad time to have to reload. Fire in the hole doesn't sound. You rolled out of a singularity because you happened to get shields back just in time. That does not make me happy. That's another down. This might already be our best performance thus far. Really want to get this guy. Well, he still has his barriers down, his shield down a little bit. Think he's dead. Might just be a sniper over here now. Possibly one. Yeah, I think it's sniper plus one more. Might be two snipers. Can we hit you? We are hitting you. With that warp. Yeah, another basic enemy. The specialists are actually the basic enemies, the ones that create the drones, which is the crazy part. So they're not the most straightforward in that way. Significantly stronger than any other basic enemy that we've encountered at this point in the game. One would hope, at this point, with additional enemies down, that they have less ability to flank us. That's the sniper. Trooper, sniper. Okay, you're primed. Now you're trying to aim at us right now, but you are still primed. And therefore, I very much would like to finish you off like that. You are very close to shieldless. So much so that perhaps even a singularity can do just enough to make that happen to you. You're stunned. And now you're primed. And now you're dead. Oh, goodness! Actually, the hardest encounter in the game, question mark? What the heck? Oh. If for a while there it looked like we were not going to find a way through, we've at least been able to save after that wave. There may very well be more enemies, but oh man, war of attrition. Absolutely, we are in it. Well, that's not creepy. Okay. Don't mind that. We have a terminal with credits and a datapad. Joshta, darling. Look, here's the deal. You just can't say stuff like that to Giala. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad would support you. Sort of doubt it. Some kind of Asari who is prone to overreact to things. Okay, so there was some money in there. Of course, we saw recently, as we were checking out their Spectre requisition terminal, that we were 50 credits off from being able to afford some weapons. So, of course, we'd like to be able to pick up as much as we can here. credit and ammo-wise. Another terminal, more credits. Never mind the fact that we are technically probably robbing these stores. Look, they're unattended, right? It's not robbery if there's no one there. That's totally how that works, right? All staff. I'm aware some of you are considering leaving my employ and working for those over at Micah. They don't care about you like I care. I super care about you, I promise. And the good kind of caring. Not the creepy kind, I promise you. Salacious vet. Not salacious, salacious vest. Manager Van Allen Belts. Van Allen Belts is a part of the solar system. Is it not? There are more. Of course there are more. Freaking dodged it, dude. Takes us an eternity to get it back off cooldown. That's not cool, man. They're all hiding over there, probably making up their drones. Think that hit? Pretty sure that hit. It definitely hit. Hold on. This has the right angle to hit you around the cover. It definitely did not hit you around the cover. What the heck, man? Why aren't you getting detonated, bro? Also, these drones are going to be a real pain in the butt. And I'm not really sure we can afford to just be using all our ammo on those drones. So if you can't tell, not the biggest fan of these enemies. They do seem to pose a bit more of a threat to us than other basic enemies. Basic enemies generally have been our easiest type of, I mean, it's not saying much, but we've been able to, you know, like husks, for example, been able to deal with them very easily. Now you're out of cover. One down, I think. No, he's not down. I take it back. He's now down, question mark? Now he's down. We have 2 shots left. Is some ammo over there? That means they're shooting grenades. I don't think have restocked our grenade stockpile at all, either. There you are. There you are. Let's see if we can get your little foot sticking out here. Think so? I take it back, I think not. Slightly different angle? Maybe that time? They're kind of just chilling there. I'm going to take this opportunity to get some ammo. Trooper. I mean, with 1 grenade, I would say this would be a good time to chuck a grenade, but, Nope, stay in cover. I just wish they didn't do if they didn't do the drones quite as frequently, it'd be much easier to deal with them, but it is just non-stop on the drones. Just relentless. And that's a complete. Patience, Grasshopper. That did prime you. I know that this primed you. And then you dodged the throw! Go down, dude! He's not dead. Now he's dead. Might just be one more and his drone. No, there's definitely two, because there are two drones here. Yeah, I can see the other one. One's further back, and there's one there, and there's one over there. Not sure if this is going to hit you. I can't really tell if that hit you. But I do think we need to move in to get in warp range to actually hit these guys. Theoretically. We are also out of ammo. Also stuck behind this thing. Don't know if any of this ammo comes back. So I don't know how we solve this problem anymore. Yeah. So we're out of ammo. Unless we grab this right here. Oh man. Sneaking behind enemy lines. That's a drone back there. That would suggest there are 3 enemies over here. One there, who has been hit. Apparently. We need this cooldown back so we can throw to finish you off. I assume it's you? You don't look primed. You were not primed, apparently. How are you telling me that this cannot hit you through that? Oh, hello. Oh! Ooh, that was close. You are primed. You are definitely primed. Not getting killed, though. I know you threw grenades, except I'm really tempted to throw grenades, and I can't see who the one that is primed is. I think it's you. Guys. Legitimately gonna run out of ammo here. Don't know what that hit, but it didn't hit. Didn't hit the trooper. I don't think. Just get hit. Like, I know they're in cover, but usually we can arc it around cover, and for whatever reason, that's just not working here. Waiting for this to find us. Do that. Goes over there, we sidestep it. Surely you are not in cover. Not sufficiently in cover. Trooper. Bro. Explosion. Is he dead? Probably not. He is not dead. But theoretically, if a throw hit him, he would be dead. Did we kill him? Or is there a trooper that has a tiny bit of health? I think we might have killed him. It's not that one. It's this one now who's primed. It's not working. Not hitting properly. That worked. You're undamaged. You have some shields taken off, but we need the angle on these guys because for some reason that cover has been sufficient, and I don't get how. Yeah, there's still 3 of them. Stop dodging! Stop being in good cover. Force us out. Let's get it right now. You. Don't dodge this. Don't dodge this. This is torture. Just get hit. Just actually get primed. Is there still someone who's primed? Did we successfully prime any of them? Like you. Still one that's damaged. They, for some reason, don't appear to be recovering their shields. That is the one thing we have working for us here. But we may legitimately not have any sources of additional ammo. What we should be trying is Shockwave. If it has the range, that's actually our best answer here. Because it can go through cover. Except it's maybe just shy of having the range to do that. That is a grenade. Yeah, I think Shockwave is our new answer. And or we got a little bit closer now. How is that not hitting you? You're about to pop out of cover. So we theoretically take that opportunity to warp. Wait for it. Ooh. I did not think that was gonna curve around that cover as effectively as it did. Surely, you are now primed. How? How, I ask you? How did that not hit you? What the heck? These guys are immune to biotic combos. Somebody was primed. You were the one who got primed. This guy is probably going to succeed at throwing us through the area over here. It's just incomprehensible. All of the fundamental things that we have done. Look at this! Hold on. Do we have... We don't have the shockwave radius. There's a bug with shockwave radius that makes it so that it doesn't hit. And it really feels like that's happening right now. You're seeing these shockwaves that are going straight at them and not doing anything. That's not good. Tell you what we might look to do here. Is there still a trooper over there as well? We might use the disruption drones as targets for biotic combos, because at least those we appear to be able to actually set up combos on. If they're right next to their creators, then we can use that like this, blow them up and deal damage to the adjacent enemies. That's our new strategy. That is our new strategy. And maybe singularitying you now that you are shieldless. Then you can go down. Okay, that's one more down. Oh, man. Oh, hey. You're also almost dead. I'm not sure how you got as damaged as you are without dying, but... So this is a situation where this guy's just been chilling here. Might even be the last one, dare I say. Until we get shields back. That's a grenade. It's not very well thrown. Now we try to blow this up if it's still primed. Not that far away from you anymore, although you're not really in great cover here. Theoretically, one would think you would be very hittable. That was potentially a much better grenade throw. Singularity. Did not hit you? Question mark? Somehow? Some way? Now it did. You're dead. You're not dead? You're dead. Just you. Stop dodging, bro. Surely we can take a 1v1, right? Famous last words. As soon as this guy does not succeed at dodging a warp, then we can follow up and take him out. Or, if he creates a drone, which I believe he's now doing, and try doing our strategy that we were doing before, and exploding that drone, ideally right next to him. That's not good either. Also, that was a throw that did nothing. It's like all these little things. Some of these are not even little things. Flat out not being able to do biotic combos, it's a very big deal. That also apparently did not hit him. You're telling me that we can't hit him from here. You're telling me that we... Okay, we did hit him. How you like those grenades? It's called a throw.
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
Okay. We may finally be done with at least this wave of enemies. I did not expect that to be that difficult, that complicated. Some more credits here. A data pad. Variables! I think I tore my ACL doing something extreme. Starting to black out from the pain. Yeah! Gibba the Gibster, Gablansky. P.S. Okay, guys, really, I'm blacking out.